Hey, hi guys. Uh, Today topic is IAM user creation in AWS. So we are going to be see that how to create the IAM user and how to provide the permissions to the user and how to give the password. So these details we are going to be cover in today's topic. So first, if you want to create IAM user, we need to log in into the AWS console. I have already logged in. Now we need to go IAM. In the search box also you can get it. You can type it here, IAM. Like this, you can go and here, or you can see this recent apps using. So it is going to be connect. It is going to be open. Now you can see, now we are in the IAM dashboard. You can see here, identity and access management. What is IAM? IAM is called identity and access management. So we are going to be create the users. So here we can see there are multiple options is available: groups creation, user groups, users, roles, policies, identity providers, and account settings. So today we are going to be cover how to create the users. First, click on the users on the left side. So it will open like this. You can see here, there is a right side. We can see there is in the yellow color, create a user. So here you can see, we don't see any users created so far. So we are going to be create the user today. Click on user and provide the username. I'm going to provide the username here. So don't give any spaces here. If you give the space, it is not going to be taken. Let me software. So if you click on next, what will happen? It is stating there's some error. So don't give any spaces, any, hyphens, any special characters. Do not give anything here. Just keep as it is the name. Do not give anything. So I'm just giving the SSO software is the name. So whatever name you want, you can provide, or you can give the person name or whatever you want. As per your requirement, you can give the name. But as per I have given the SSO software is the username. Now just click on next. So once you click on next, so we have to set some permissions here. So you can see here the permission options. There are the three options which is available. One is add user to a group. Second one is copy permissions. Third one is attach policies directly. Here, the first option, add users to group. If you have already group, you can add this user to that group. So why we are going to create the group means, so if you want to, the organization is required, the group of people is required only one policy. So all the people is allowing only one policy. We can create one group here. We can create the group and we can give the permissions to that group, and whoever wants to add the users, whoever wants to create the users here, you can add these users into the that group. So now I'm not going to create any group. So we will discuss separate topic, and tomorrow I'm going to create one more video recording for that group creation. So today we are going to create user creation. So we are directly taking to the attach policies directly to this user. So click on this, select third one, attach policies directly to this user. This means you can directly give the permissions, whatever the permissions you are going to be give for this user alone. So we can choose this and select the permissions. What are the policies which we need to allocate this user? So we have so many policies available in default here. We can see so many policies. I'm going to give this just EC2. I just want to give allocate this user to allow the EC2 instances. I'm going to give the AWS EC2 full access, AW or read-only access. So I'm going to give these two permissions for these users. Based on your requirement, you can allocate and you can give the policies here. There is no issue on that. Just once you give the policies, you can click on the next. So these two permissions I have selected. Now you can see if you want to provide any tags, okay, you can click on new tag and provide that. So if you don't want to provide any tags, leave it as this and create the user. So now the user is created. User created successfully. You can see the green color message. Once created, you can see this user we created. So what you can do, just click on this or double click on this. Double click on the user, you can get the details of the user. So what we given and what are the policies we have given and everything, we can get it here. You can see what are the permissions we have provided. So now we have to, here you can see the console access is disabled. So we have to provide the password for this user. We have to provide this password for this user. So I'm clicking on the create access key here. So 1 second, I'm getting some. So I think it will take some time to load this. Just wait for that. Meantime, you can see these of the options. What are the options is available? You can see here groups. So is there any group is allocated for this user or not? We can check that. So we didn't allocate any group here. So that's the reason we are not able to see any group here. And tags. What are the tags we allocated for this? You can see here. If you want to add from here also, you can add the tags. You can click here and add this. You can provide the enter key. If you have any key, you can provide anything. I'm just typing some example. I'm typing evenly and the value is the testing. You can use that. You can save the changes. It is going to be created now. You can see. So like that, you can create and you can see these security credentials. So here you can see console sign in. So enable the console access. This is the URL. If you want to connect this user to the AWS, you can use this URL and you can connect. So now we have to enable this console access. Click on here. You can enable and set the password. Automatic auto-generated password you can select or custom password. If you want to provide your password, you can select your custom password. I just selected custom password, or if you don't want to use the custom password, you can use auto generated password, you can use it. But I selected as custom password, you can apply. It is going to be created. Now you can see download the CSV file. You can get all the details. What are the details you can see? You close this. How do you want to see this? You can see SSO software credentials. You can see that these are the username, password, and console user URL. So this is the URL. I'm sorry. This is the URL you can use and you can log in into the AWS. Go to here, you can see. So this is the URL. So you can use this URL and open this new tab, connect. Then it is going to be login by using that user, the user which we created, right? So you have to use that user. By using those credentials, you can log in. So what is the username here? SSR software. And what are the password I have given? I'm just updating the password here. So now we are able to log in. So that is how we have to create the IAM user. Okay. Any questions? Any